Hello, 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 hello. I am back today playing some more Alpha Protocol, continuing our playthrough. We've been doing it for a couple of weeks now, and yeah, I'm very much enjoying going back to this game. Like I said before, I played this game probably around when it first came out, and I very much enjoyed it, and something just made me want to put it back on the list of games to play again, and I'm glad I did, because I have been enjoying this. So last time we did quite a few bits in Rome, and I think we're probably coming towards the end of Rome now, and then we'll be heading over to Taipei. So yeah, looking forward to continuing on with that. But that being said, shall we jump into it and get on with the story? So close that, don't need that, switch over, and there we go, good to go. Okay, let us resume. Now, we're in a mission. I can't remember what mission we're in though. We're in the museum. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is the last Rome mission. A psychic raid. Can you tell what I'm gonna do? Also, hi Squid. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, I was like, is that in my game or is that in real life? I heard a siren. Okay, so what we got going on? I'm pretty sure that guy's gonna keep. He's gonna go backwards and forwards, right? Let's go down here. There's two more people through here. Oh my god, there's so much stuff going on in this place. Where am I even meant to be going? I'm meant to be going that way. Okay, we need to be careful of these cameras. Oh, there's helicopters. So much noises. Problem is, I can't tell if they're going to be able to... Where does he go? Oh, I didn't know whether he was going to come all the way. Okay, it looks like they're probably going around in circles. Hi, Ness. Well, glad to have you. How are you doing today? Got him. Okay, what we got going on in this room? What? Oh, there's another camera. Careful. Carefully does it. Got a couple of doors here. Can't go that way. That's fine. What is this way? So it looks like our objective is upstairs, so I need to not go upstairs. Essentially, if I want to make sure I explore everywhere and get all the stuff, I need to not go upstairs. Also, Ness, what were you streaming? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people in there. I'm gonna go back this way. We'll come back to that room. The guy from here is gone. Anyone in the toilet? I'm assuming these all go through to the same place. And then there's just two different ways to get to the same place, I assume. Oh, maybe not. No, maybe not. Cool, okay. Oh, wow. Nice. $7 grand. Got a computer. Deactivate cameras. Well, that would be useful. Okay, so I've deactivated the cameras. That's good. So now we should have a bit of an easier time. Would have been probably good to have done it the other way around. To go to the camera control first, then come through here, but hey, it's done now. That's all that matters. Okay, let's give this room a go then, shall we? Checkpoint reached. So the guy up top, and there's this guy. The guy over there doesn't look like he moves. Okay, how best to do this? Okay, the guy up top comes back down again. Oh, only a little bit. So, question is, can I get this guy while he's the other side of this cabinet? Oh wait, where's he going? Oh, I was going to shoot him when he was here, but he's gone through there. Okay. Now, question is, can I get to where that guy lives without being seen? Ah, hello. Get the guy up here when he turns around. Got him. Cool. What was that noise? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What the? Why? Why? Why was he running up the stairs? What? Hello? Why did he run up the stairs and then just stop there? What? Has everyone stopped walking? Do I like frozen time or something? Why is no one moving? Oh no, never mind. I wonder if I kill this guy, will anyone else notice? Somebody saw. I don't know who though. Probably that guy maybe? Oh no, why is he rolling down the stairs? Stop, don't roll down the stairs. Why is he just standing there staring at me? Okay, wait. I know what I can do. We're invisible.
Who the hell did that?
No one. No one did it. Got him. Invisibility for the win. Okay, let's have a look around what we've got around here then. Hack emails. Okay, let's have a look at what we got here. Live asset. Slight change of plans. We have a live asset with us today. Just in case our interloper shows up, Madison St. James is to be taken to the evac point Phi and held until go code orange. If she makes too much noise, she is to be sedated. Under no circumstance is she to be injured unless you hear a change of orders, and that comes from Marburg. If anyone tries any funny business with the live asset, they will be killed. Marburg's word, not mine. Ops team. Interesting. Okay. Nope. Toss information. Alpha protocol. Interesting. 57% now. Hey, let's find out what this is then. Records indicate one of Sean Darcy's operations in Burma by the name of Red Lantern required him to Yellow Brick Road the mission, and his funds are still located in untouched accounts. According to briefings, the funds from the operation were intended as bribes, but never used. They've remained there ever since, accumulating interest, and it's a simple matter to redirect the interest payment to current missions. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else of interest around here for us? There's another room over here. I'm gonna go in there in a sec. Another 5 grand. £100. I don't need healing, so I don't need anything up here. Downstairs. There's a dead body down there. This was...
Mia, is there anyone in the museum?
No!
It's normal hours. A few tour groups, security guards. It's a light day for tourists. But that's still a lot of people if the bomb goes off.
I won't let it happen.
I was going down, not up. I can fully explore now. It locked me out. More dead guards. Bye.
Mike, you need to hurry.
Friendlies.
Why? What's going on?
It sounds like Marburg's men are attacking the security guards. Security's outnumbered. Police slaughtered.
Okay, let me switch guns. Yeah, I think I got them all. The body just rolled down. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to save them though. So yeah, what we got here? Okay, I just set up an alarm by accident. No one's here, so it's good. Attention, for those that weren't paying attention at the briefing, we have an insider man at the museum giving us access to the tunnel system that's normally used for moving valuable relics in the middle of the night. This will let us show up in the heart of the museum and circumvent the security. We rendezvous at Sigma Point and move through at H hours +2. Okay. Eagle Team is responsible for keeping the museum crowd under control. Yes, we know a nighttime mission would be easier, but the man upstairs wants broad daylight, so he'll get broad daylight. Falcon Team moves to Theta position. Raptor and Crane rotate in patrol between Chi Epsilon and Theta points. Cardinal Team sets up payload at Omega Point. Vulture Team delivers the herrings to Chi Epsilon and Theta. Raptor and Crane be ready to help them with the lifting as we're on a tight schedule. When Cardinal Team gives the yellow light, all personnel need to be ready to evacuate. Falcon, Raptor, and Crane use the tunnels. Eagle, Vulture, and Cardinal will switch to plain clothes and exit by the loading dock. Do not, under any circumstance, ditch your equipment thinking the blast will destroy the evidence. We're counting on the authorities being able to analyze the slightest scrap of incinerated material, thus Vulture Team placing the bodies. Stow your gear with you and drop nothing. Minimum safe distance is half a click. We suggest you get even farther away, as there's going to be a lot of stone thrown about the area. Ops Team. How big of an explosion is this going to be? Yeah, I need to find somewhere where there's an alarm so I can disable it. Any alarms in there? No. Can't go back. Okay. Well, hopefully we can find an alarm somewhere to disable it.
Agent Thornton, you made it. Good.
Oh no.
That makes things interesting. We have Madison. She's being held in the west wing of the museum. My men have orders to execute her.
That where your bombs are too?
No, the bombs are with me at the Crusades exhibit. You won't have time to reach both. Either way, someone dies.
You're right about that, Marburg. Why don't you stay put? I'll be right there.
Left or right, Thornton? Your choice. Madison, or coming after me and the bombs. There's not time for both.
Mike, Madison. She's in the wing to your left, but the bombs are in the wing to the right.
Which way should I go?
I don't know, Mike. You'll have to make the call.
Oh, thanks.
But I don't think Marburg is bluffing.
No, nor do I. Let's go information on Marburg. Up to 66% on Marburg. Okay. Marburg keeps his mission in mind. He has no sense of bravado or chivalry and will retreat from a battle if a prolonged firefight is jeopardizing his mission. He expects the same of his subordinates, and they all understand the nature of sacrifice when it comes to accomplishing an objective. Okay. So, in terms of our dilemma. Madison is one person. Yes, she's been helpful, but she's one person. The bomb kills a lot of people. We've got to go for the bomb. I swear the door didn't shut straight away.
Mike, they've sealed off the entrance to the other wing.
Guess there's only one way to go now.
They did shut.
Mike, Mike, I'm picking up some interference on the channel. And judging from the frequencies, there's some proximity mines near your location.
I see.
I'll keep an eye out.
They're up there. In there. Okay, the alarm might be going off, but it doesn't look like they know where I am. There's another mine there. How do I... Can I just... Oh my god, there's one there. Okay, this might be a firefight. Oh my god, what? Okay. How long does that last? Not very long, apparently. Is that destroyed? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. No. I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing it. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. I just realized I have barely any ammo left. Am I using special ammo? No, I'm not. Why have I got so little ammo? Okay, more emails. Jenkins. You're heading up Vulture Team. Make sure all the Alphamad corpses are placed at the ops points indicated in the briefing. These points are calculated to be the right distance to char the bodies and foil a true cause of death autopsy, but still keep enough flesh intact for a DNA screening. This shouldn't be a difficult task, but it needs to happen. The longer it takes the authorities to find the evidence, the longer it takes for the operation to actually work its magic. So they're trying to frame Alphamad for this. Essentially. That's what I'm getting from that. More bodies.
Don't let him tamper with the charge.
There's a time limit on this one.
my god, 22 grenade. Okay, we've got 2.5 minutes. We need some ammo though. She fell over. They're not very good. I'm just standing still. They're not even shooting. Okay, I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to be doing. What's in here? Ammo, good. Steel core ammo. Grenades. Yeah, wait, I missed this room too. Healing iron. Healing. Nothing else. Okay. Okay. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. I've still got a minute. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with this minute, but I've got a minute, so get off that. Healing. Okay. Hacked computer. That one. That's weird. They're right next to each other. Right. Bombs disabled, right?
Mike, get out of here! Marburg is...
It's over.
Thank you for the follow, Olivia.
Do as he says.
So we saved her too. Maybe.
Deus Vult.
Nope, I didn't save her. Ooh dear.
You brought it on her.
Please, just let me help her. There's still time.
The bullet went through her heart.
No, it didn't. It was far too late
I
for her.
didn't want her to suffer. You, on the other hand, well, your concern, your expression, that is what I was hoping for.
Killing her makes no sense.
It will. When you look back on this, it will.
His gun's gone invisible.
I'm impressed. You stayed focused, carried out your mission, disarmed the bombs, and left her for last. I didn't think you had it in you.
I couldn't let you set off the bomb. Whatever you have planned, I couldn't let you hurt anyone else.
Did you think you had time to save her? No. No, I was quite clear with you about that. You knew, Thornton.
Yeah, but the bomb would kill more.
You didn't have to kill her. There wasn't any point. She was a hostage. You could have used her as leverage.
No. When assets are no longer needed, I remove them. Like your government did with you. Did you really think this exhibit
Oh, maybe his gun's not
was
invisible.
worth protecting?
He's just put it down.
I'm curious. Why did you choose the bomb?
It wasn't about the bomb or the people. I had a mission. I had to carry it out.
Of course.
Are you done? Because you're going to answer for what you did to Madison.
Oh, the choices an agent in your line of work has to make every day. The choice of saving the innocent you know against the dozens, hundreds, even thousands of possible innocents. I wonder what Miss St. James would say about that. Are you ready to die?
Not until I kill you. You're my new mission, Marburg.
Thought you could hide.
Hiding?
Turn around and kill him! There's nowhere to run, Thornton.
I don't need to run. I can shoot people from behind cover. It's great. Look at this. There we go. Can I aim at him yet? more people. Okay.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Ah, now it might be.
You don't give up, do you? You're wise, Diamond. My men,
Your men?
you'll pay for that!
Will I?
There you are. Discretion is the better.
Hey! Stop punching me! Oh my god, he does. Oh, no. Yeah, wait. No, I didn't want to go invisible. Oh, wait, what? That did so much damage.
There's nowhere to run, though. Took so goddamn long. Kill that bastard.
Ah,
I've killed far better agents than you.
that is not what I wanted to do. What the?
Thought you could.
No, I
Discretion
just accidentally threw a grenade at myself.
better valor. You don't give up, do you?
Hey! You cheat.
My men,
Yep,
you'll
you're man.
pay for that!
What I was trying to do is I want to do this.
Your lives died from me. Keep on struggling.
Ah!
We're in need. Help! Reinforcements!
Where? Poke out the other side?
There you are.
Can I?
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Where are you going?
What took you so goddamn long? Kill that bastard!
Okay, can I not throw a grenade at myself this time? Is he coming for me?
There's nowhere to run, Thornton. Damn it, my men!
Ah!
Pay for that!
Leave me alone!
I expected more from
Look
myself.
at so much damage to him just then.
You are disposable and obsolete.
Surrender now, and I can negotiate a deal.
My gun
Marburg.
changed.
Oh, I don't think so, Thornton. Immunity, protection. Those things don't interest me. Even if the authorities knew I existed, which they don't.
Don't add to the body count, Marburg. There's no point to any of this.
I think you'll see Miss St. James before I do, Thornton.
Keep talking. Lets me know where to shoot.
It doesn't have to end like this. The authorities are on their way. You've won. The bombs are defused. There's nothing left for you to do here.
Except stop you.
From what? I've failed. The authorities get here, they'll arrest us both. I'll be out in an hour. You will die in prison.
Then why are you negotiating?
Because you're listening. You're a professional, Thornton. You see the big picture. Fight another day and all those words that mean retreat.
You can run if you want to. Just make sure you give me a clear shot at your back as you're running.
Enough of this.
Really?
Damn it, he's getting away.
There's nothing you can do now, Mike. Get out of there. There'll be another time.
Okay. Marburg and his men plan to attack the museum in Rome in the guise of Al-Samad terrorists, setting off a bomb inside the museum and then escaping through underground tunnels. Their goal was to blame the terrorist act on Al-Samad and create enough civil unrest for Helbeck to capitalize on the climate of fear generated by the attack. Agent Thornton chose to go after the bomb Marburg placed within the museum, disarming it. Thornton saved the museum and the lives of those in and around it, but condemned Madison to death at Marburg's hand. Agent Thornton and Marburg traded gunfire, but Marburg escaped during the fight. He will likely resurface in the future, causing further problems in stopping Helbeck.
So you chose Rome. I underestimated you.
I chose Rome. I have to go to work.
Marburg did not. He said you were a pragmatist, that you would carry out your mission.
I couldn't let the bombing happen.
I hope you don't blame me for her death. Marburg wanted you to save her. Not out of any emotional tie, mind you. For him, it was business.
Tragedy in the wake of the thwarted terror attack on the ruins of Karsule.
A shame,
A second attack
but you
launched in
can't
the
save
ruins of
everyone,
Mart
Michael,
claimed
can
the
you?
life of an American employee of
Oh,
the veteran
if I had been in your shoes,
Madison St. James was
well,
killed
I don't know what I
during
would have
the terrorist
done.
escape attempt. Italian authorities have announced that a
Stopping you
investigation
took
into the
precedence.
attack
It was
and
my fault she
St.
was there,
James'
but I couldn't let
death
you go
is
through with your bombing.
International
Indeed.
reaction to the
After
incident
Saudi
has been
Arabia,
strong.
Yeah, I
always
mean-
thought your mission came first.
Sacrifice the one to save the many, surely, right?
Need you so used
I know
It was
it's
useless.
horrible, especially
Stopping that bombing, it wouldn't have benefited
she
you.
was only there because of us, but still.
Really? That's because you have a very narrow view of events.
With someone obsessed with corporate profits over world stability, I'd say your narrow view trumps mine.
I can't expect you to keep up with every news report. I have an entire division devoted to it, plus my ace in the hole. The bombing was intended to reorganize terrorist legislation in the European Union.
So what? How does that benefit you?
The reorganization was to benefit Helbeck. Surveillance, airport screening tech, weapons. Mr. Marburg's little crusade in Rome was to remind Europe what fear is.
So you killed Madison for profit?
No, Mike, you did. You brought her into this mess. You had her take you to Marburg despite the risks, and then you failed to protect her. Blame me all you want, but step back and think about it.
Well, no, step back and think about it. You weren't
must
doing any of
have
this.
thought about
That
it
wouldn't have needed to happen.
when it was
So,
all
yeah, you
over.
just need to step back further.
You were the big hero. Saved all of Rome. When things were quiet, no one shooting at you. No bombs. What did you think about then?
That I need to go to Type A now?
Operator? Hello?
Or else what?
Or people you care about will start to die.
See, look, we barely knew her, okay? We don't know her for like a day. Level up. Ooh. I can max out stealth now. And I can also get a couple more in pistols. Oh no, I can't. No mind, I spit away. Okay. Have a look, quick check in here just to make sure we're equipped in the way we want to be. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, we've got quite a few emails and stuff. Hello, Mike. Dropping you a line before the next shoot. You keeping up with the news from Rome? Some kind of shootout occurred in one of the art museums. Some American citizens were killed. I'm on assignment in Rome quite a lot. Funny to think I could have been a wrong place, wrong time victim. For some reason, I thought of you when I heard it. So, just checking in. The world keeps getting wound tighter and tighter. I'm worried it's going to pop any day now. Alright, time to go. Looks like they're ready for the photographer. Talk at you later, Scarlett. She doesn't know I'm in Rome. Okay, Dan. Tell your bean counters to run the shipping losses twice. Once as a loss, and again as a cost to replace. When our Moscow division unloads the stolen merchandise to those Russian thugs, track how much we make and send that to me. I'll make sure to explain the added revenue some other way. Make sure that our pirates are paid out of the Finnish branch, and make sure any employee we lose to this fake piracy gets twice the usual death benefits. The last thing we need is some private investigator finding out we're stealing our own goods at a loss. Vic Werner, VP of Distribution. Reply, Scarlet. Hello, Ms. Lake. Did you know pirates are still out nabbing cargo on the high seas? Thought that whole fad ended a few hundred years ago. Well, it seems Hellback is pirating its own ships, writing off the loss, funneling the stolen goods through black market channels, and then hiding the profits from selling the goods that went missing. Excuse me. I'm sure you could write a good article about this. One that maybe uses less scare quotes than I just did. Send. Yes. Mike, intercepted this email. Thought you'd like to see. An addendum to my report. I don't think the operation is unsalvageable. I remain confident that we could attempt the same scenario in any number of cities in Europe. While I realize time, manpower, and money will need to be reinvested, the game plan itself is not spoiled. The false flag could still be run up the pole, and the public would be none the wiser. While Agent Thornton, I'm still trying to pin down his real name. That is my real name. Well, half of it is anyway. It was indeed a compromising factor to the mission. He's in no position to go to the authorities or the media. They'd sooner turn him over to the US State Department than believe a word he has to say. With that said, I would only recommend a restart of the operation after Thornton is neutralized. He is a capable agent, skilled, professional, and not so easily swayed by his motions. I would also almost recommend we try to recruit him as one of our own, were it not for the events of Rome, no doubt spoiling any goodwill he might ever have for our organization. See Marburg. Interesting. I love a man who makes me laugh. And you, my dear, made me laugh all morning long. You see, I checked my work email and found an email entitled Operation Jolly Roger Debrief when I read out how a little American agent foiled Marburg's assignment, an assignment that cost the company millions of dollars and required hundreds of personnel working across 3 continents. I got all weak in my knees with laughter. I think I should send Conrad a sorry you're an incompetent old man card. See? That's funny. Okay. Clearinghouse. I'm assuming we're going to have no intel yet. Okay. Let me see. So, let me grab a couple more of those. A few more of those. Some more of these. Some more of those. Maybe I should have 5 of these too. Have 5 of everything. Okay. What were we saving up for? We were saving up for some armor, weren't we? We were saving up for this, I think. And I just spent the money that I would have had to be able to afford that. Oh well, never mind. Okay, let's have a look at ammo. I want to make sure I've got over 200 of this and over 400 of this. Okay, do we have anything to sell? That's the other question. Yes, we do. Well, you know what this means. We're done here, I think. Time for Taipei. Let me just check in. Actually, no. Let's just go to Taipei. To Taipei! And Alpha Protocol. No, there's no need to read that mission brief. It just talks about going to Taipei.
This is it? After Rome and Moscow, I was expecting something a little more upscale.
Maybe you should unwind after the flight. Maybe take a shower.
That might be more tempting if you were here.
That might have to wait until we aren't fugitives from our own government.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Lovely. Okay, so let's have a look around this place. This is my bed. Lovely. Okay. That's like the front door. It's a big bathroom. Turn on shower. Wait. I know what she was doing. The shower is how we get through to the main place. Right? Nice. That's cool.
Are you sure about this?
Positive. Trust me.
Okay.
See? What did I tell you?
This is why I love you.
You can send roses to my dead drop in Prague. Now that you've made it to Taipei, what are your plans?
Priority 1 is to find out more about this assassination attempt.
Agreed. How are you going to go about it?
I've got 3 leads to start with.
What am I
This
wearing?
Stephen Heck guy seems like he knows what's going on
Stephen
in
Heck.
Taipei. He might be able to answer some questions.
Be careful, Mike. I've checked my databanks, and I can't find any evidence that Stephen Heck has ever worked for the CIA.
I'll be on my guard. There's also that anomalous data trail from Shahid's system. Any luck tracing it down?
I managed to follow it back to a place in the warehouse district. I'm forwarding the address to you now. What's the final lead?
Simple. Follow the money. Shahid was funneling large amounts of money to a front corporation for the White Oak Mountain Triad. Think I can persuade them to tell me why.
Sounds like you've got everything figured out.
Isn't that why you love me?
You watch yourself out there, Mr. Thornton.
Always.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Never mind. I like this place. This place is cool. Got all my awards and stuff on the walls again. Got a stone bed. Nope, sorry, that's a bench. Darcy's photo. Oh, right, that one. Now that's a better bed. That's good. This. I'm not sure about all the concrete though. Interesting. Now that's a better shower too. Customized slaughter. I got a 10. Still wish I could change my hair color and stuff. Oh. Okay, what have we got through this way?
Roman police raided a warehouse in the Apria district earlier today on reports that it was being used as the hub of an international arms smuggling
I
operation.
think there's enough coke
No
residue
shots
on
were
this
fired
knife to
during
get
the raid,
very, very
as police
high.
discovered several dead bodies in what appeared to be a deal gone bad.
Chinese government officials
Oh
today
wow,
announced
you
that the
leave
People's
on the
Republic would issue
motorbike?
sanctions
That's
against
cool.
any nation recognizing
Like
Taiwan
Batman.
as an independent state.
The Chinese have always held the official
Okay.
position that Taiwan is
So, we did get some new intel stuff. So we got the triads now. Just make a note of this. Triads, and we're at 33% for them. Hey, the Triads, Chinese criminal organizations, have a history reaching back to anti-Qing dynasty resistance forces in the 1700s. Originally devoted to restoring the previous Han dynasty warriors, they gradually shifted into criminal pursuits, culminating in the overthrow of the Qing dynasty in 1911. Suddenly finding themselves with a lack of purpose after centuries of struggle against the Qing dynasty, the Triads turned almost exclusively to organized crime. Following the communist takeover of China in 1949, most Triads emigrated to Hong Kong, which became the seat of their power. Interesting. Okay, and then we got Heck. We got 50% of its stuff already. We just died. Heck seems to know everything there is to know about what's going on in Taipei, and if he doesn't directly, he often knows someone who does. It has been suggested that Heck knows about the underground because he often sells info or blackmails criminals to fund his covert ops, the goals of which are only known to him. He claims to be a member of a top-secret branch of the CIA, with total operational discretion and oversight. The precise nature of his operations and the sphere of his influence remain unknown. Affiliates remain unknown.
Or at least balance it with other
Let's access the computer then, shall we? Emails. Okay. Hey Mike. Weird, I thought pirates just existed in history books and bad porn. Shows what I know. Yeah. There's definitely a story in there. I'll get cracking on it and see if I can have my editor get it printed in the States and Europe. Scarlet Lake. Okay. Another grand, thank you. Archive. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Grab all that. I'm assuming the armor is still here. Which one do I want? That's plus 20. This is plus 18, 17. But it's more sound dampening. I want sound dampening. Do I need sound dampening? I'm invisible. I don't need sound dampening. I could go for this. Oh, but this is so cool. Look how slick that looks. Okay, I want that. 135 grand is what I'm saving up for.
In Moscow earlier this week,
okay.
As the home of...
Got some more intel. Oh, it's broke again. There we go. Okay, heck is now 100%. That was quick. Didn't take us long to get 100% on heck, did it? Okay. Along with his... Oh my god, this is long. Along with his enigmatic objectives, Heck employs a self-devised method of combat which he describes as liquid terror. A lightning-fast series of darts and dashes that he uses to accurately kill or cripple multiple opponents with his hands, a pair of sharp objects, and sometimes a silenced pistol. Since very few people have actually witnessed Heck's incredible ability and lived to tell the tale, many chalk this technique up to Heck's own hype and disinformation. Nevertheless, dates when Heck claims to have been engaged in operational activity coincide with reports of unusual causes of death at the Taipei morgue, including a man with known triad affiliations found with the chassis of a 10-speed mountain bike driven through his torso, and a Vatican intelligence agent with his airway obstructed by 17 communion wafers. What? Eh? Okay, was there somebody else? Did I get something else from somebody? Doesn't look like it.
These many details of the incident.
Let's check my email now though, because I should have some stuff there. You're a brave man to openly request information on Hong Shi. Enclosed is what I know about him. Yeah, I did a contract job for some creepy Euros to rig that warehouse with automated turrets. Pretty heavy stuff. Seems they're expecting the apocalypse or something. If you've got a two-way radio or other transmitter laying around, tune to 33.71 gigahertz and broadcast hex code 34F94B. That'll set you on the same channel as their turrets and they'll view you as friendly. Thank you. Hello, sir, madam. We have sent you information regarding the security systems in the commercial zoning area you requested. Note that our assessment indicates automated gun emplacements. Proceed with caution. Mike? Okay. Deal's on. He wrote up a virus that'll write itself across a network, effectively letting you bug a room full of computers by uploading a program to just one terminal. The program's loaded on your PDA. All you need now is to hack a computer system at the mission site and it'll work its magic. Mina. Thanks, Mina. Enclosed is what I know about this so-called operative. More like a madman, if you ask me. Either way, good luck. Wait, did that? Okay, that didn't take off because it didn't come off. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Agents on the scene. The death
So,
toll is believed to be somewhere near 50.
we should be able to go into our first mission. Our first Taipei mission. Contact Hong Shi. Meet with the influential triad boss Hong Shi, whose monetary connections with Shahid suggest global connections and deep pockets. Find out what he knows about the assassination plot or if he's involved. And I got a dossier. Oh, wait, what? Did I? Wait. Did I? I don't have any information on Hong Shi. It just lied to me. Okay, well, it's lying, but let's start the mission, I guess. Oh my god, that's loud. Why is that so loud?
I'm here to see the Red Lion. I'm a friend of the Sheik. Hong Sure, I presume? Nice place you got here. You know, I always wanted to retire someday and open my own restaurant. Maybe a little sandwich shop.
Who are you?
Oops.
And why are you wasting my time?
Oh, sorry. The name's Mike Thornton.
What is it you want from me, Mr. Thornton? I have no interest in bantering with an American cowboy. It upsets my digestion. Please, get to the point.
Someone is planning to assassinate Ronald's son. You've been receiving transfers of funds from Shahid. I'd be willing to pay to see if these two facts are connected.
Interesting. I admire a man who presents a business proposal clearly and succinctly. Mr. Thornton, a man in my position does not get to be a man in my position without knowing the value of a good trade.
I can understand that. I suppose the question is what you need.
Some of my lieutenants seem to think they would do better without my loving guidance and gentle hand. They have set up shop in a disreputable part of town. Now, if you were to discourage them, I will tell you what I know.
You don't even know me. Why trust me with something like this? Why not use your own people?
My own people are known to these rogues. You, on the other hand, look enough like an ignorant Guaylo tourist that they might only mug you.
Well, when you put it that way, it's hard to argue. All right, Mr. Hong.
I knew you would see the wisdom of this deal, Mr. Thornton. Contact me again when my wayward children have been dealt with, huh? Oh, and Mr. Thornton.
Yeah?
Don't call me Mr. Hong.
What are we going to call him? That's his name, isn't it? Agent Thornton met with Hong Shi, boss of the White Oak Mountain Triad, following a lead from Shahid's computer systems. Hong Shi claimed to have information related to the assassination attempt. He offered to share the information with Agent Thornton, assisted him in dealing with some rebellious lieutenants. Okay. Okay, I think we did actually get a thing in here for him this time. There we go. For him too. Hey, Hong Shi was born in Hong Kong and spent much of his early life as a soldier in the Sun Yi-on Triad. By the time of Shen Bai's rebellion, he had reached the level of Vanguard, a senior operations lieutenant in the organization. Shi sided with Bai's forces, and when Shen Bai offered him a position as deputy mountain master, essentially his second in command, Hong Shi pulled up his roots and left Hong Kong for Taipei. Hong Shi remained Deputy Mountain Master for 30 years, essentially running the day-to-day operations of the White Oak Mountain as it grew into a massive criminal empire. When Shenba died 15 years ago, Hong Shi assumed the title of Mountain Master himself. His harsh, autocratic leadership style, while effective, has nonetheless led to growing discontent among his subordinates, and over the past decade and a half, he has had to deal with several uprisings and attempted breakaways in every case. The leaders of the rebellion were dealt with brutally and publicly. I got a secret fact. Hong Shi's lieutenants did not defect over a dispute regarding profits, as the Mountain Master claims. They left the organization after Hong Shi murdered one of their number for suggesting that a business relationship with Sheikh Ali Shahid was a bad idea. The membership of the White Oak Mountain does not know about this, and if it came out, the information would likely assure Hong Shi's downfall. Interesting. Mr. Thornton, Hong Shi asked me to give you access to our distribution network. Should you wish to take advantage of this arrangement, simply log into the clearinghouse. Thank you. Mr. Thornton, Hong Shi has requested that I forward you some information regarding the targets. Your first subject is Red Eye Jin, one of Hong Shi's more aggressive enforcers. Jin's temper has long been a liability for the Red Lion. His death will be a blessing for many. He lost an eye in a bar fight and often wears an eye patch to cover his red glass eye. Your second target is Tony Two Toes Seng. Mr. Seng has a fascination with American culture, though this is limited by his abysmal understanding of the English language. He often wears gaudy American fashion. Third on the list is Eric Chung. the leader of the defectors. Chong is both a capable enforcer and a man of surpassing charisma. He is honeyed. It is his honeyed words that have swayed the others to defy the Red Lion. He often wears sunglasses due to a belief that he hides his eyes. Nobody can read his true intentions. Hong Shi and I await news of these men's deaths. LP. Okay, sounds like we've got to do a sniper thing, and I have to pick the right people. Okay, got some more stuff on the triads. Hello, sir, madam. We sent you information on security hotspots in the Taipei City district you requested. Thank you for your patronage. The information you requested is on its way. A wise man leaves no room for luck. I have left a sniper rifle for you in a most advantageous spot within the Triad compound. I trust you have the skill to make use of it. Good luck, Mr. Thornton. Okay, we've got some more information about the Triads as well. Now it's 66%. Okay. The typical White Oak Mountain soldier is little more than a thug. They lack discipline or any kind of uniform armament. Members will often go into battle armed with whatever weapon they can get their hands on. An agent should be expected to face anything from submachine guns to assault rifles. Though they typically wear no armor, they are fast and highly mobile, making them difficult to pin down and eliminate. Many Triad soldiers are skilled hand-to-hand combatants as well, and they are frequently trained in martial arts, which focus on deflecting an enemy's strikes and delivering up devastating counterattacks. Scary. Okay. Well, let's do this, and let's continue with that kind of mission then, shall we? Hong Shi's organization has had some defectors. Some of his subordinates have decided to break off from his organization to form their own. They're currently holed up in a rundown section of Taipei, and he has asked they be punished for killing his right-hand man. You paid a traitor to open an alternate path into the area. Look for points of interest on your map. You have acquired a dossier write-up of Triad enforcers whom you are likely to face on your mission. You acquired a map of the mission area with details on security.
Okay, I'm not far from the market near the slums.
I'm picking up some activity near your position. I don't think Hong Shi gave us the whole story.
The head of an organized crime syndicate not telling the truth? Gee, that's a stretch.
Stretch or not, it looks like you're going to see some heavier resistance up ahead.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh my god, there is a lot of people. Okay, so let me just check here. So, Red Eye Jin is in here apparently. That was locked a second ago. No, it's not.
Interesting.
What is?
I just found a 10-page list of Triad members.
How does that help us?
I think it may be a list of all the defectors.
You said 10 pages? How many defectors are there?
A hell of a lot more than Hong sure told us about.
You better watch yourself, Mike. There's no telling what else he forgot to tell us about.
My thoughts exactly.
A very slow moving camera. Well, he's only got one eye. Well, that's no good.
Shut up! I heard something.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. His body disappeared very quickly. Ah, he actually counts. Yeah, they're completely cool. Okay. Realize I want my invisibility on here. Not my dead eye. Wait, can I not open this door? Okay, the guy at the top's not really a concern. It's this guy walking around that's the concern, I think. Like, does he come over here? No, he doesn't. Got him. Why is there gunfire? What is going on? Cool. Am I going the right way? You saw me. Oh, that's close. Okay, looks like we've got a couple of different ways we can go. He's in that building.
Huh?
Ah!
We need backup.
He's got a cowboy hat on.
Huh? I'm going to find you.
Oh, you are. Told you not to climb. There's still one guy in the red. Ooh, sniper. Now, the question is, does the sniper one shot? Why is it him?
Come out, whoever you are.
I'm out. Come on. Where's that guy going? turret there. Whoa. Careful. Horseshoe.
Oh man, I don't believe this. Our friendly neighborhood triads have been dealing with Al-Samad.
You're kidding. Why would they be working together? Any details of the arrangement?
No, just some ledgers detailing various transactions.
This can't be good.
Wait, there's a note attached to one of the ledgers. Apparently these defectors weren't happy with the arrangement, but money had nothing to do with it.
All right, Mike. Keep looking. There has to be more to this.
Don't worry, I'm looking. Oh my god, there's a hole in the wall. Leaving money lying all over the place. Ooh. Focusing on the triads. Okay, that puts us at 100%. Okay. Hong Shi's elite soldiers wear red tracksuits, a homage to the Red Lion, and carry small caliber but extremely accurate pistols. Agents should be aware that Hong Shi's assassins are all highly skilled martial artists, much like their triad brethren, and agents with minimal hand-to-hand training should avoid close range engagements. Yeah, that's me. That's right. I can shoot them a lot. That's a one-way drop. I can check a map. I keep forgetting I have a map. Yeah, I think I've made the right call. This is a dead end. Right, right call, mate. Give me the bag. Thank you. Is that guy going for a pee or something? Probably. There's nothing there.
Did you hear what's happening to Yi Huang? He started pulling guard duty today. Guard duty? Why would they give guard duty to an accountant? Apparently he's been sleeping with Chung's daughter. I'm surprised Chung didn't just kill him. Maybe our visitor will take care of it for him.
Wait, they know I'm here. What the?
I know you're here somewhere.
I have a silenced pistol. How do they hear me?
Where are you hiding?
I'm right here. I'm invisible.
Shut up! I heard something.
You heard something? You didn't see the guy just die in front of you? Give me this. Thank you. Okay, so we need to get through here. We're in. Okay, there's a guy there, and a guy up there. I didn't think he was going to stop. Oh no, there's another guy. Pistol mastery. Oh, I didn't realize you couldn't go that way. What does pistol mastery even mean for me? What does that do? My most effective weapon is my assault rifle, apparently? Surely not. Surely it's my pistol, right? Oh, there's a stat for orphans created? That's awful. How is my pistol accuracy only 58%? Oh, maybe that guy doesn't come all the way down there. They're circling in this room. Got him. That was so close. That guy was not on my screen a second ago. They're looking at each other through the window. he's staring at the window again. But his buddy's not going to see him this time. I wonder if can I hack a computer while invisible? What's wrong with that guy's face? We gotta be quick with this because he is coming back. I didn't do it. That's 5.
Come on, whoever you are.
Why are they not shooting him still?
I found controls for the sluice gates. Should provide for an interesting approach.
Ow! Shot me through the door? Ow! Leave me alone!
Well, it's official. Red lion my ass. More like red liar. I hope you're sitting down for this.
It's one of the benefits of a desk job.
According to this series of emails, the defectors aren't the one who killed Hong Shi's second in command. The big man did it himself.
Why would he do that?
The guy had the audacity to openly speak out against the gang's affiliation with Al Saman. Hong Shi decided to make an example of him. It wasn't pretty. There were needle-nosed pliers involved.
That's quite an example.
I'll upload the intel to you. It might be useful later.
Got it.
Well, I got them all.
That's the last of the lieutenants.
Good work. Head back to the safe house. I'll arrange a meeting for you with Hong Shi's people.
I'm on my way.
Wait a minute. Mike, satellite's picking up multiple individuals. Headed your way fast.
What?
Triads?
Probably. They're armed like triads anyway.
How much time do I have?
Not long. We'll be there in less than a minute. You better find a good...
Mina, I need you to look something up for me.
Sure. What do you need?
Exactly how many diseases can I get from walking in this?
Don't be such a baby. You'll be fine. After you get your shots. And a full course of antibiotics. And a month in the quarantine room.
How do I get out of there?
They left that part out of the recruitment brochures.
There you are. Die!
Okay, well, we should probably switch.
Pin him down!
I mean, I still have the turrets on my side, right? Hey!
I need...
I just realized this guy right here! Survived the ambush. Go me. Now I can get out of it. Cool. 9 of 9 objectives. Wow. Okay. Agent Thornton entered the Triad slums to eliminate the traitorous lieutenants who defected from the White Oak Mountain Triad. Agent Thornton eliminated all 3 lieutenants: Red-Eye Jin, Tony Seng, and Eric Chung, fighting his way through numerous Triad gangsters who defected alongside their bosses. While pursuing his targets, Agent Thornton found a list of Triad members who defected from the White Oak Mountain Triad. This indicates Hongshi's defection problem was much larger than he admitted. Agent Thornton also discovered Hongshi's organization was involved with Al-Samad, and that this association with religious terrorists was the reason for the defection. Further exposing Hongshi's duplicity, Agent Thornton learned Hongshi's second-in-command was not killed by the defectors, but Hongshi himself, as an example to those questioning his leadership. This information could prove useful in bargaining with Hongshi, but may alienate Agent Thornton from the Triad boss permanently. Interesting. Do we use it? Do we not? Hi.
Ah, Mr. Thornton, you return. The television is already humming with talk of your assault on the slums.
Everything's taken care of, but next time, tell me your lieutenant's defected because you killed one of them as a warning.
I did not feel you needed to know this, Mr. Thornton. Nor do my men. I trust I can rely on your discretion.
Shahid was sending you large sums of money. What was it for?
A man in my position has access to certain materials, Mr. Thornton. Materials that a man in Shahid's position finds very valuable. We had a long-standing business arrangement.
You've already got the international smuggling contacts. You could secure shipments to just about anywhere an Al-Samad cell operates.
Very astute, Mr. Thornton. You would do very well in this business. I did not sell weapons to Shahid directly. I was merely a facilitator.
And how does that put you in a position to know about an attempt on Sung's life?
I'm willing to provide my information, not my sources.
Fair enough. Let's see it.
As promised, Mr. Thornton. Here is all the information I have regarding this unfortunate business with Mr. Sung.
A pleasure doing business with you.
And with you, Mr. Thornton. Oh, there is one other thing. Beware of the man called Omen Dang.
Omen Dang? Who's he?
I'm afraid no one really knows.
I remember him.
He is a
Or I
powerful
remember his
man
name.
in
I don't really remember who he is.
And I have heard his name mentioned along with the rumors of this assassination.
I'll keep my ears open. Thanks.
Okay. After eliminating the rogue Triad lieutenants, Agent Thornton once again met with Hongshi to secure the promised information regarding the assassination. Agent Thornton successfully acquired the information Hongshi promised, concluding his business with the Triad leader. Hongshi may be willing to provide further assistance on later missions in Taipei. In addition, Hongshi mentioned the name Omen Deng, suggesting he is a dangerous adversary and may be linked to the assassination. Further investigation is needed.
I'm sending you the data I got from Hong Shi now.
Receiving. Got it.
Anything?
According to this, the White Oak Mountain Triad was approached to provide security for a diplomatic exchange at a subway station on the Xingmei line tomorrow night.
Diplomatic exchange. What links that to the assassination plot?
Hong Shi's lieutenants dug into the guy's background. Turns out, he was an NSV deep cover operative. After some persuasion, he let slip that he was working undercover to foil a major political assassination.
Persuasion. Do I want to know?
You really don't.
That gives us a time and a place. Think it's enough to go on?
Xingmei Station is pretty big. You could wander around for an hour and not find the exchange. You'll need to identify the package being handed off. If you can find a way to track it, even better.
I'll see what I can dig up. I'll be in touch.
Okay. Good luck, Mike.
Okay, so we did just get some more information about a certain someone called Omen. Oh yes, I remember him now. He's like part of the police force or something like that. Oh, Chinese secret police. It literally says it right there. Hey, Omen Deng is almost like a boogeyman of the intelligence community. He is feared among the underground. Those who mention his name often enough in Taipei invariably encounter him. He always knows when an enemy agent is active in his territory. Many either refuse to speak about him after meeting him or are never seen again. He shows little emotion, or sometimes the opposite emotion of his actual mood. Interesting. Okay. Let's access the computer. Check out. No emails. Boo. I didn't get much money either, so I'm still not in a really position to get that new armor. Okay, well, we might as well go on to the next mission then, shall we? Investigate warehouse district data trail. You've tracked a data stream from one of Shahid's computers in a warehouse in Taipei. Satellite images suggest the building is abandoned, but the power grid readouts indicate something in there is drawing a lot of power. It may be related to the assassination plot. Mina's contact wrote you a surveillance virus program. This will allow you to bug multiple computers with a single hack. You acquired a map of the mission area with details on security. You acquired a transponder that will broadcast a friendly signature to the enemy turret emplacements. Oh, careful. Oh.
G-22? What are they doing here?
So that's not my gun.
Alright, I'm in. Mina, do you copy? Great. Signal's jammed. Looks like I'm on my own.
Should I really be killing G-22? I don't know whether I should be killing G-22s or not. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm meant to be friendly with them. Or if I'm meant to be not friendly with them. That one is green, so maybe I should be friendly. Okay, can I turn off the cameras? That's the question. Look at this one. No cameras. No cameras, please. Down. These T-22 people just keep appearing out of nowhere. Scaring me. There's nothing in here. What's the point? I almost missed that shot. I was so close to missing. Oh, nice, $4 grand. Oh, the green.
A network hub. That must be what's drawing all that power.
The green is the turrets. $8 grand. Oh my god. So much money. Okay, so we've got all of that. Can't do anything with that.
What's that?
What? Who said that? Another $8 grand. Ooh. I thought the cameras were going to be off. can reach the guy down there, apparently. Not that guy. I'm hoping that maybe when he comes back this way, I can get him. I'm hoping he doesn't see me, actually.
Investigating.
What? Why are you investigating?
What's that?
Nothing. Yeah, fast moving camera.
Hold up. Checking something out.
No, you're not. You're literally just walking around, okay? Don't try and scare me with your talk. Oh. Where'd he go? I don't know what that walk pattern is.
Flush him out.
Really? Oh man, that was not nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to be LB for a moment there, so I'll be back in a couple of moments to continue. So bear with me. Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Let us continue. I want to make sure I don't miss. Why is that there? Bugs?
Damn, signal's not getting through. Must be a jammer somewhere. I'll have to bypass it.
There's the stairs down. Ooh, more information on Sis. Interesting. Now 100% on Sis. Okay. Sis's locket is more than just a childhood memento. It's her only way of expressing her current place in the world, and her fear of what it holds in store for her. Albatross and G22. The fact she relinquished the locket shows considerable trust. Yeah, trusting. How can I? Okay. Oh my god. This is a quick one. Oh my god. I almost set off some alarms just then. Whew. So close. What'd I get? What did that do? I don't know what that just did. Oh my god, there's a guy right there. Headshot. There's ammo. Give me the ammo. I want it. So far, so good. What? I am such an idiot. Yeah, I'm such an idiot. I forgot there was a camera at the top of the stairs. How? Just because there's an alarm going off doesn't mean you should be able to see the rules. That makes sense. Scarlet Lake? Why is the information on Scarlet Lake in here? I'm 100 with Scarlet now as well. I already... No. With Scarlet. Oh, there you go. Hey. Scarlet and her mother were forced to become world travelers due to troubles in the States. Scarlet's mother's identity in the CIA was leaked for political reasons, causing her to flee the States and take up residence abroad. Her mother died of cancer when Scarlet was 20, and Scarlet left their home and began her career in photojournalism, starting with a violent protest in France, then moving on to Monaco, and then elsewhere across the globe, never staying long in any one place. Interesting. Okay, let's go disable this alarm, shall we? Up or down? Up. What's down? Never mind, I can't go down.
Investigating.
Oh my god, there's loads. Question is, can I take him out without being spotted? I can't see this guy from here. I need to get further away. Without being spotted by a walker. One of the walker boats. Walk towards me, thank you.
Now that is one hell of a jamming device.
You seriously? I can't reach this guy from here. Obviously, that is not a place where I want to shoot that. Just come up this way. Curious with that guy. Okay, you won't see that. It's not walking the right direction. Are you walking this way? Oh no. Oh, phew. No. Come on. No, you're not.
This is definitely what's blocking the transmission. Bypassing it will be tough, but blowing it up isn't exactly covert.
Well, there's now no one here. Okay, we're good to hack. Say it's really hard to hack. I mean, I just did
Transmission
it.
link up's good. I'm gonna get out of here.
How do I get out? Oh.
Hold up. Checking something out.
No, you're not. You're not checking out. Oh wait, this is way out. $5,000. Nice. I might have enough for the armor after this mission. Get him out of there quick. Ooh, sorted. One down. A few more to go. There's so many cameras in here. What's that one there? Is that a person outside? Maybe outside, I guess.
What's that?
Nothing. You heard nothing. I thought this was stairs. Oh, it is. Question is, can I isolate? Probably isolate that guy when he comes back. Oh, he goes that way? Okay. Oh, where are you going? Looks like it might be... Oh no. Why are the turrets not on my side anymore? First the cameras come back on, now the turrets are not on my side anymore? That's annoying. I'll try and do this without being seen by a turret, I guess. I don't know how easy that will be. Oh, wait, maybe this can help. What does this computer do? Doesn't tell me. What did that do? Doesn't help that my things have... my prompts and stuff have gone. How, so people left walking it. It's just one guy, right? So one guy and a couple of turrets.
Checking something out.
Yeah, okay. So we should, in theory, be able to get the guy quite easily. Barring being seen by a turret slash camera. Oh my god, he's right in the camera place.
Investigating.
No, you're not. Which way do you walk? That way. Kind of right. Right inside of a camera. Now, the question is, can I avoid cameras and turrets? Or maybe the turrets are still on my side. The turrets are fine. Turrets are fine. Cameras on the other hand, not so fine. But I can dodge those. We're all good. Another $5,000 right at the end. Oh man, there's so much stuff going on in this mission.
Investigating.
No, you're not. Stop saying that. Oh, damn it. He saw.
Heads up.
Who saw me? You did not see me, okay? Where are you going?
On the hunt.
Poor choice of places to stand, to be honest.
Hold up. Checking something out.
Good for you. This car, why is it so black? Is it burned out? Is that what the problem is? Gotcha! Is there anything else for me? So that's the leaving point, but can I go in here? Okay. Yep. What's the point of going up here? What? What's the point of this? I don't know what one that is, but we can't get in here. Give me that. Silencer Mark 2. Oop, wrong button. I have a Mark 3, so that's not any better. Where's that camera? Grab this ammo quickly. Thank you. Never have too much pistol ammo. I'm so glad that I thought I was going to see me then. Go. Success. Okay. Agent Thornton traced a data trail from Sheikh Shahid's computer network to an apparently abandoned warehouse in Taipei. The warehouse turned out to be an isolated G22 cell. The cell was guarding a shadow network hub that collected and stored data from other intelligence agencies for G22's use. As to whether or not the warehouse cell was in direct contact with other G22 cells before Agent Thornton's arrival is unknown. Agent Thornton successfully bugged the network hub server, but was detected by the operatives guarding the warehouse. With their security compromised, they will likely shut the network down soon. Yeah, that was annoying. Information recovered from the shadow network bugs indicates details of the assassination plot will be delivered at the Qingmei subway station, lacking a means to locate the courier within the station. However, Agent Thornton cannot apprehend the courier and acquire other plans without further evidence. Kind of annoying.
So, what do we got?
Camera.
This is a gold mine, Mike. Major players operating in Taipei, political and economic trends, activist groups. It's going to take a while to sort through all this.
Start with anything relevant to the assassination.
It looks like the network was part of the ShadowNet G22 uses to monitor global intelligence services. I ran a search for the keywords Ronald Sung and assassination, and got a hit.
Anything we can run with?
I've got an email intercept indicating that the assassin will be receiving the details of the assignment tomorrow night at the subway station on the Qingmei line.
That's not a lot of new information.
It's something.
Is it?
Maybe if we can find a way to tap into the NSB's computers, we can narrow the search a little more.
You could be right. I'll keep exploring my lead, see if something shakes loose. Anything else I might find useful?
I'm still downloading, but I'm going to say yes. That network has terabytes worth of data. I'll keep you updated via email as I sort through all this.
Sounds good. I'll be in touch when I'm ready to move forward.
Take care, Mike.
Okay, back onto the pistol grind. I'm trying to think if we want to spend these 3, because I keep having these 3, but I can't do anything with it. So I might as well put them into here. Okay. Emails. Okay. Mike, decoded this fragment from the G22 servers. Even with the corruption and the tokens, not sure what the markers in the text are for. Looks like we have a location. Lost contact with Albatross in Moscow in tracking down the shipments, presumed dead, and still no ID on his attackers or targets. There is also no sign of his assigned bodyguard, Sis. Efforts to locate both are underway. Our operations in Taipei proceeding as planned. Surveillance has been conducted on the following areas, and the security system data records have been copied and analyzed as per instructions from Albatross. The data confirms his projections on Slung and the assassination. Of the 3 locations Albatross predicted as possible drop-off points, we have a positive confirmation of Qingmei subway station. All that is needed is the time which the assassination plans will be transferred. The search for that information is still in progress. Proceed as planned without the go-ahead from Albatross, and if necessary, divert resources from our European cells and China to further. Yuri, we're going to need to get some feet on the ground and squash this voter fraud thing before it gets picked up by international news. If it gets out that we tampered with the voting machines we supplied to Taiwan, we'll likely lose our entire Pacific goodwill. We're going to pull a Kennedy on this one. I'm going to shunt some money your way, and you're going to get 7 good men and to head up a shield corp to make a hard-hitting documentary about the election. Fill it with conspiracy theorists, lingo, and editing. Get some facts right, some facts wrong. Once the film hits, we'll anger people who already hate us, hippie college kids, the average Taiwanese citizen, and push the notion of us tampering with the election into the realms of counterculture pot talk. Attached is the full plan. Peruse it and get back to me if you have any questions. Jacobson. Okay, I just want to... Before I give that to Scarlet, how are we doing on Scarlet in terms of how much she likes me? 5. Okay, so we can still get more. I was going to say, if we're like high on Scarlet's liking, there's no point sending her stuff anymore. Because we might as well try and get some money out of it, but she doesn't... We're not fully liked by it yet. Hello, Scarlet. I guess election fraud is still all the rage with rich white guys. According to some info I found on Hellbeck, the director of special projects had a hand in manipulating a Taiwanese election. Also seems they have an interesting tactic for covering up. I figured you might want to run a story or 2 about this. Good luck. Nice. Okay, clearinghouse. Let's see what we got. No new info, which means we have enough now to be able to buy the stealth armor. Got it. Oh, that's so cool. What does this do? Huh. Wait, I'm so confused. Is that not what I've already got? I guess it's just a better version of it, maybe? Hey, let's have a look down here though, see if we've got anything better to use here. Okay. Let's get back to the clearinghouse quickly. Okay, let's go into the cell. So we can sell that. Sell that. We can sell that and that. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So, in terms of weapons, I'm not sure I'm going to find a better pistol than I already have. So I think we're good on the pistols. It's assault rifles that we can possibly get a better assault rifle with. Not yet though. Okay, that's fine. We're in a good place. We are in a good place. Okay, so let's start the next mission then, shall we? Contact Stephen Heck. Meet with our local informant Stephen Heck, who seems to know a lot about what's transpiring in Taipei. See what he knows about the attempts on Sung's life, and if there's anything you can do to stop it. I acquired a dossier on Stephen Heck, an American intelligence operative working in Taiwan.
Hello?
In the back. With you in a sec, buddy.
Hello?
Not too uncomfortable, I hope. Now this is dry cleaning solution. Active ingredient is perchloroethylene. Gets stains out like a champ. Like a champ, Wen. Believe you me.
Gonna be hard getting that stuff down his throat. Want me to get a funnel?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a killer idea. So you remember where they are now, do you? Candy dish. Ah, that does it, Wen. You know I don't like sweet... Oh, the candy dish! That's right! That's where I left my keys. Should have said something earlier, Wen. You see what I almost made you drink? Good old Wen. Always getting into antics. Anywho, what can I do you for?
I'd like to know more about Ronald Sung. That is, if it won't cost me any important body parts.
You've been in town for a while, haven't you? From what I've heard, you've been busy. Why didn't you come say hello when you arrived? Couldn't find the place? If I hadn't been with Wen here, I would have made the time to seek you out.
I wasn't sure if you had what I needed to know.
I know a lot about a lot of things. Like, for instance, did you know that in the
get
1960s, the CIA surgically jammed a mic and antenna into a cat for an op codenamed Acoustic Kitty?
No, I've never heard that. Have you heard of anything relevant to my previous question?
Oh, it's relevant. Just between you and me. And Wen. You're with the agency, am I right?
Yeah, kind of. It's complicated.
Say no more, Agent.
Mike will do. Steve.
Steven. I'm an agent myself.
You don't say.
Yeah, I work for a division of the CIA that doesn't officially exist. Super secret. They just kind of turned me loose and let me go nuts.
Uh-huh. So, can you help me or not?
Depends. How do I know you are who you say you are? I have to ask because, funny story, one time a salesman came in and I thought he was buying secrets about the German Chancellor's security detail.
You don't hear about guys like me. Now, unless you'd like to end up like your friend here, I'd suggest answering my question.
Okay, no need for violence.
Oops.
I'm a level-headed operator. Right, Wen?
Then let's hear it.
So, Ronald Sung, huh? Hey, did you ever notice his name's an anagram for lard on guns? Ironic, isn't it?
Hey, yeah. And considering that item posted a few years back in the Worldly Weekly about that pig fat being used as an experimental bullet toxin, not a coincidence.
You might be onto something there, Mike. I'll look into that for sure. Ronnie Sung. What do you want to know, Mike? Personal demons, pant size, political capital, sexual proclivities?
Actually, all of the above. But right now, I'm most interested in who might want Sung dead.
Political assassinations. Yeah, those are fun. One time I took out an entire soccer stadium just to kill the premier of Namibia. Hey, did you know at 400 miles an hour, soccer balls can decapitate people?
I didn't.
What?
But Sung?
Sure. I can tell you this.
This guy's an idiot.
There's a big conference coming up at the Grand Hotel. Sung's gonna be there, along with a few dozen EU bigwigs and the like.
I didn't bring my conference pass, and I don't feel like waiting in line, unless it was worth my while.
Taiwanese National Security Bureau is providing the security. You think those cats don't just have oodles of stuff on everybody who might want their boss dead?
Wouldn't be too hard to slip in and borrow some of that information.
Knew that would appeal to you, Mike. Hey, give me a call when you head that way. I'd like to be in on this.
No.
You got it.
No, why would we do that? Bad idea. I don't want him anywhere near this operation. He's an idiot. Agent Thornton met with Stephen Heck, a suspected American intelligence operative based in Taipei. Heck maintains a close watch on all covert activities in Taipei and is believed to have information on the assassination plot. While Agent Thornton's actions in Taipei prior to contacting Stephen Heck seemingly displeased Heck, Agent Thornton changed Heck's mind, ensuring his cooperation in future missions. Heck informed Agent Thornton of a diplomatic conference at the Grand Hotel will provide an opportunity to download intelligence data from the NSB. Coupled with information gained from previous operations, this may provide the lead necessary to acquiring details of the assassination plot. Okay. Access computer. Emails. Oh my god, I've got so many emails right now. Oh my god, Scarlett and Steven are like emailing me so much apparently. Mike was scrolling through my sent messages for documented evidence for a debate with my publisher when I saw a message I sent you. If you manage to be in Taipei, go ahead and give me a ring. I may even pick up. Things are a little slow until the next assignment, so I'm digging up what few people I know so I can pass the time. It'd be good to meet up. And no, this is not a date. I'm just curious if you have any more to say than you did on the plane. As cryptic and odd as that was, maybe that's your angle, Scarlett. Okay. Hello, Mike. Okay, you've totally graduated from a curiosity to a person of interest. I have no idea where you've been getting this information, but it's a gold mine. I'm not sure what you're expecting to get out of this, but it's gotten me a lot of business, and I just wanted to say thanks. The data you snagged, it's obvious you had to take some pretty big risks to do it. I doubt you did it for me, but on the off chance you did, well, maybe dinner is in order. I'll even let you stay for the meal. Okay. I'm trying to use double entendres before the one world government makes them illegal. Seriously, dude? If you need guns and explosives or like, I don't know, surgical tubing, just look me up. I do a ton of business through the clearinghouse. I added your name to my list of approved buyers. Heck. Hello, Mr. Thornton. I should ditch the journalism thing and just make electronic voting machines. It sounds far more profitable. Like any good world-traveling journalist, I have a contact that can translate my work into every dialect of Chinese still in use. I should give her a call. This is a good lead. Thanks. There you go. Hey bro, quick recap. NSB guys will be lollygagging around the conference level, so it's going to be hard to move around without authorization. Now, these NSB folks at the hotel include some major players in Bureau. They're going to have their computers hooked up to remotely access the central servers while they're away from the office. Workaholics are the bane of sensible security. Oh, and, you know, if you have the time, while you're poking around those servers, keep your eye out for my name. I mean, I'm not saying you'll find a bunch of files about me. I'm just saying that if you happen to find files about me and they're full of lies about me being wanted for certain capital crimes, well, in the interest of preserving the truth for future generations, those files should probably be deleted. And if that does happen, let me know and I might have a nice stack of cash for you. Just saying. Hey Mike, it looks like Deng's men are going to have some sort of information exchange in the Taipei subway system, and the evidence suggests early morning Qingmei Line platform. We've had that information 3 times now. Thornton, you need to read this. I just got an email from my buddy who's infiltrated the Federal Reserve, and he's told me about how the government is making a land grab of untold epic proportions. We're talking a total storm here, and they've been planning this thing for years. And if you don't believe me, tell me why Andrew Jackson was almost killed by an assassin who attempted to kill Jackson with a pair of pistols at close range when Jackson tried to stop the centralized banking institution, just like Garfield and just like McKinley were assassinated. The classic Zionist Jesuit assassin tactic to silence those who would oppose the one bank, one government, one regime plan that is responsible for the current land grab, which is happening right now thanks to deregulation in the early 90s that allowed the banks to capitalize beyond the 12-to-1 ratio and issue mortgages to people who can't truly afford them. It was all planned to fail because everyone who helped pass those laws wanted it to fail. so that buyers would default on mortgages and their real property would end up owned by the bank for free. Free! Because the money they lent to the people to buy these houses was made by the Federal Reserve that can print money whenever they feel like it, so that they can basically print money, hand this printed money to a bank. The bank hands it to you in exchange for your land and house as collateral. Then they make the banks fail. Even though they don't fail, they just get absorbed by other banks that are really one bank in the first place, and the different companies is an illusion. How long is this email? And your house becomes worth less than the loan, which was fake printed money, and you end up giving your land to the bank, and they now are buying up all the land in America for free. What did I just read? Stephen, that's quite possibly the longest single sentence I've ever... Wait, that was one sentence? Oh, jeez. I think you're right. There's definitely evil going on. How about we discuss it further after we finish dealing with more immediate... Holy... Stephen, we're through the looking glass. It goes deeper than that. The men in charge of the banking system that want to deny 4 opposite corner days. The word Earth indicates one entity or singularity, but Earth is not an entity. For the half of Earth seen from space cannot exist without the opposite half not seen. Evil God believers refuse to acknowledge 4 corner days rotating simultaneously around 4 quadrants created Earth in only one rotation. Oh, dear Stephen, please shut the up. Sincerely, yours. I kind of want to do that one, but I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Okay, clearinghouse. Clearinghouse. Okay, so grab all this, and now that I have new inventory, is excuse me. No, there's nothing here that I want. Weapons? Any new? No new weapons. No. Okay, cool. Okay, let's check our emails for intel. The phone calls have been made. Those who did not accept the offer of a paid day's vacation will be properly delayed from showing up to work. You should have little to worry about from the hotel staff. Okay, he got the funds and contacted me back. Says there's going to be a bunch of hardware left in the security wing for you. Heck. Mr. Thornton. Like any hotel manager, the guy who runs the Grand Hotel makes the vast majority of his cash dealing with the prostitutes who work in his hotel. He's got a guest list of rich and famous VIPs who've been in his hotel and paid big bucks for sex. And not just your typical blowjobs and vanilla intercourse. I mean that guy in the movie you saw last summer paying 5 figures for a threesome involving urine and whips. Needless to say, this information is instant hush money. The manager keeps it in a safe behind a painting in one of the offices. Awesome. Hello, sir, madam. We have sent you information of the Grand Hotel security hotspots. Thank you for your patronage. Okay. Well, guess we're heading to the hotel. Yeah. The NSB, Taiwan's foremost intelligence agency, is holding a conference at the Grand Hotel to discuss security threats to President Sung. Hotel security is tight, but if you can reach the conference floor, you may be able to access the NSB network to find leads on the assassination. Check into a room and coordinate your efforts with Stephen Heck and Scarlett. You'll need their help to reach the upper floors. Scarlett? Okay. You acquired a map of the Grand Hotel with details of security. You paid Hong Shi to manipulate the hotel's scheduling. The less experienced guards will be on duty. An anonymous tip pointed out a guest list with details about rich celebrities involving a high-priced prostitution. A list that would translate into quick blackmail money. The man responsible for arming the security staff has left some hardware and ammunition for you in the security wing of the hotel. Let's go.
Is this Scarlett? This is...
Mike, from the plane, right?
You remembered.
You didn't give me a reason to forget.
I mean, we've been talking for ages.
Heard you were in Taipei, thought I'd call.
So, it takes me coming to Taipei for you to get back to me?
In a city this big, I wanted to see a friendly face. Since you were here.
You figured I'd do. So, you're lonely? I suppose I should be flattered, right?
That's not the reason I called, but if you want to be flattered, go ahead. I'm here in town trying to find out all I can about President Sung and the upcoming rally.
So? Why? Is there something wrong?
His life is in danger.
Why do you think that?
I have an inside source. He's a target, and I need to warn him. I don't have a lot of friends here in Taipei, and certainly not ones with press credentials who can move freely. Can you help me?
What did you have in mind?
A little covert operation, if you're up for it.
I might be. I'd need the details first.
I'll fire them over, along with a location to meet up.
All right, then. Talk to you soon, Mike.
Okay. Now we're going to start this mission, but we're probably not going to get too
Everybody
far
online?
In position in the lobby.
In position to rain death on my enemies.
Oh my god.
We need the NSB's threat analysis.
Look how cool I look.
What we don't need is to be added to their list. I want minimal confrontation and no civilian casualties.
What are you expecting me to do, Mike? Bludgeon a wandering guard to death with a camera?
Sure.
Actually, that last part was mostly for Steven.
Anybody ever tell you you're a real wet blanket, Mike?
Steven, you're with me. There will be a map of the conference in the security office. You're going to be my distraction.
Can do, Mike. Would you prefer a hot distraction or a loud distraction?
What's the difference?
Hot distractions have more fire.
No casualties, Steven. Especially not civilians. Are we clear?
Yeah, sure. No bodies.
Scarlet, I need you to stay in the lobby for now. Hang out in the bar, see if you can find me a lonely convention attendee.
And do what with him exactly?
Talk him up. Find out something useful. Use some of those ace reporter skills I hear so much about.
Sure, Mike.
Should be a piece of cake for you.
I didn't think
I'll
that
call
would
you as soon as I have anything.
I didn't think that was going to work.
What about me?
You, I'm keeping all to myself.
Great. I just hope I'm not so focused on your dreamy voice that I forget to tell you when the men with guns show up.
Cute.
Your dreamy voice
Oh, there.
distracts me too, Mike.
Okay, I'm going offline to take showers. Lots of showers.
Okay, everybody knows the score? Then let's move out. Remember, people,
Ah,
this is our
that's so
one
cool. I didn't
chance
know
to
whether
get
that
this
would actually
info.
work, but
Let's
I
do
wanted
it
to
right.
see if I could move in the camera.
Good luck, Thor now.
That's funny. Okay, cool. Like I said, we're only going to start this. We're not going to get too much of it done because we are slightly coming up to out of time here. So, but just look how cool I look in this new armor. Oh man, it looks so good. Oh, thanks. I'll take that. I mean, I don't look suspicious at all in all of this armor and stuff. The question is, should I be using tranquilizers? Yeah, just leave that evidence on the floor, why don't you? Can I go to these items? Okay, let me check my map. Lots of computers. Lots of computers. Which way did I just go? I went down here. Oh, but literally we can't go this way anyway. Okay. I was wondering if I could block, knock something off the side, but I guess not. Okay, looks like we gotta go this way. Okay, I hope no one else wants to use this elevator.
Heads up, Mike. The administrative offices are under guard. And they've got security cameras set up.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, do you like those TV cooking shows?
Huh?
Oh my.
Bam! Ah! Poor dumb bastard. He never saw it coming.
Nice distraction. Thanks, Steven.
You know there's another guy coming, right? Please don't kill the guy. What are you guys... Why... I said no bodies, right? Ah! The camera nearly got me. I don't feel it's necessary. Shooting them with live ammo. Wait, I can take them out? That would be hilarious. Okay.
Bingo. Got the conference map. And there's the NSB station. Looks like some parts of the hotel are locked off with keycard locks.
And you better watch for opportunities to get one. You need to get to this information.
Tell me something I don't know.
Yeah. Are you really this bad? Like, he's in this whole time? How has he not been detected? Like, what? What? The camera just went straight over him. Why can't I? Okay, whatever.
Damn it.
Mike, security just started rounding up guests and escorting them away from the lobby. Did you trip an alarm or something?
Funny you should mention that. Don't worry, it's all under control.
Right? Why did the alarm trip? I... Wait, how many bullets did tranquilize You're down already. You got tranked.
What, that's it? Yeesh! My grandma can kill more guys than that.
We're not killing them.
She's dead.
What the? Oh my god, really? Okay. We're good. Okay, no more cameras. Thankfully, I didn't set up any alarms that time. Man, this place is a maze. Okay, we're gonna play till the next checkpoint, I think. Oh wait, there's still stuff in there. Where'd Steven go? Oh, hello. Got information about NSB. Interesting. May have tripped another alarm. Oh, poop. Okay, we did get some information about NSB, so I'm going to do that. Read that quickly. I just realised I'd probably got information about NSB already that I didn't read. Probably. Because we're at 100% now. Okay. The NSB serves as the chief operational arm of the Taiwanese intelligence service founded in 1955 by President Chiang Kai-shek. The NSB oversees intelligence gathering of both foreign and domestic, presidential security, military security, and related fields. In its early days, the organization was referred to as the Taiwanese KGB due to its mysterious and fearsome reputation. In addition to their intelligence gathering duties, the NSB also oversees presidential security and, by extension, security for visitors by foreign dignitaries. Agents assigned to security details are typically lightly armed, carrying standard issued pistols and wearing light tactical vests. That they maintain a high level of inter-squad communication. Often each group of NSB agents has 2 members equipped with radios, making a surprise takedown and exercise in speed and precision. Okay. Moving on. So it wants us to go up, so I'm going to go down. Yeah? Always go the opposite way, but we're going to go up. There's nothing down there.
Mike, it's Scarlett. I've got something for you.
Great, let's have it.
A certain Halbeck security officer has a distinct weakness for Mai Tais and redheads. In that order.
Get anything useful out of him?
Not much. Just his room key.
He didn't happen to have an access pass for the elevators to the convention floor, did he?
You know, funny enough, I think he did.
That's perfect. You did great, Scarlett.
One more little surprise for you. I managed to snap a picture of him. Seems like if security were told it was the face of a known sex offender.
That would make a nice distraction for hotel security. Good call.
I'm turning
Meet me
into
in
a
the
Beyblade.
restroom by the VIP suite. I'll give you what I have.
On my way.
Wait. Which one's which? Frame the Helvet guy, which is here. Oh. Hi, Scarlett.
Here you go, Mike.
You're the best. I ever tell you that?
Not often enough, I think.
Thanks, Scarlett.
I'll be seeing you, Mike.
Okay, checkpoint reached. Oh my god, there's a guy there. Okay, so that is where we are going to end it for today's stream. So, it's been good. I've enjoyed it. We're not too far away from the end now. We should, I would have thought, finish it this week. I would think. Because we've got a full week of streams. So, there's nothing to stop us streaming this week. So, yeah, we've got 3 more Alpha Protocol streams. So, we might not need all 3. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm pretty sure we will finish it this week. So, yeah, been enjoying it. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. UK time, where we'll jump back into this mission and see if we can do it all sneaky. Well, not that we've been sneaky, but even more sneaky. But anyway, yeah, like I said, that is where we're going to end it for today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you all for being here, and I shall see you all in another stream.